this morning, and it's June 14th, 2018. We are in the Tiger Mountain State Forest here in Washington. Highway 18 leads right up to the turnoff for the trailhead. We are hiking Middle Tiger today. We'll get up to the top of that, I believe. Anyway, it was nice at home, just overcast. Here it's a little foggy. We're up in the clouds and a little damp, not wet enough to put my rain jacket on. All right, we've made it back to the West Side Road. So if you want to come up here to Tiger Mountain and hike, there are several trailheads, but the one right off Highway 18, right at Tiger Summit. If you're either direction, you go on eastbound and westbound on Highway 18. At the Tiger Summit, you're going to get off the highway. There's a big gravel parking lot there on kind of the north side. And as you go into the parking lot, straight ahead of you, there's an open gate. That's the West Side Road. All right. I could have taken the West Side Road. If I went down this way, I'd end up back at the trailhead. But you can walk up this road. Remember, this is a working forest, so I guess you possibly could see a truck or something. Or you could come the way I did, which is the Iverson Trail. It's marked right there at the trailhead. At the trailhead, they got good parking, and they have some vault toilets that you can use if you need. As for me, I'm going to continue on west here on the West Side Road. I believe we're coming up to the next trail that we're going to take. Up here on the right. When we get up here, I'm going to consult my map and continue on our way. As I mentioned earlier, this is a productive forest. I'm going to walk through a old clear cut here. Just warning you, if you're one of those as pure as the wind-driven snowflakes, be careful, it might hurt you up here. So at that last Y, I looked at the map and that was zigzag. The official trail goes left, so we went that way. We're going around this peak up here, and the next landmark, so to speak, should be Carl's Gap. So it's been almost exactly an hour that I've been up here. I have yet to see another person. So it's nice and quiet once you get away from the highway, serene. And as far as Thursday morning, hitting the trail just before 9 o'clock, not a lot of people. This is all right. Well, here it is, the summit of Middle Tiger Mountain. Unfortunately, no view here. We're just over 2,600 feet, so we went up about 500 feet in half a mile. It was pretty steep. If you can see me right now, my glasses are fogged up. Yeah, on the map said it was 0.4 of a mile, but either way, it's pretty steep. I'm currently walking Connector Road between the Middle Tiger Mountain and the East Tiger Mountain. Just saw my first people. It's at least an hour and, well, about an hour and 50 minutes since I started hiking today. And there's actually two vehicles going down the road. I think that's East Tiger up there with the antenna on top of it, or the towers on top of it. We're on the trail to East Tiger Mountain, and this is a bicycle trail as well as foot trail and horse trail. I gotta tell you, I didn't think bikes would make that big of a difference on the trail, but holy cow. Compared to just a horse trail and or a backpacking trail or hiking trail, wow. It is really different. There's lots of mud puddles. It's quite a bit different. I hope that the cyclists have clubs and associations that come together and do trail work. Hope they're not just leaving it up to like the Washington Trails Association or the Mountaineers to get out here and clean up their trails, because they're not the prettiest things I've seen. We're still on the trail going up to East Tiger Mountain. It's quite a bit different here. A lot more desolate than the other trails we've been on. Not a lot of undergrowth. Very little undergrowth. Just different than what we've seen for most of the day. Well, it took me 2.5 hours to see my first other people out here. I'm at the summit of East Tiger Mountain. There were 4 mountain bikers up here. They just went down the trail I came up. I'm walking down the access road now, kind of making a little loop around the summit here. But unfortunately, it's cloudy. There really wasn't much to see. You'd have an awesome view of Mount Rainier from here. The Maple Valley area, maybe Lake Tapps down towards Tacoma. Just wasn't to be. I forgot to mention, if you come up here with lunch, the top of East Tiger, there are 2 picnic tables up there at the antenna farm. Pretty good views. And then right above me, right up here, you actually access it from that road coming down from Tiger Summit, or excuse me, East Tiger. There's a couple picnic tables right up here, and they got a beautiful view out in front of me here, out towards Maple Valley, South Sound, that area. So good places to have lunch. Holy cow. This is a bike trail. There's no way to describe how steep this is. And it's like rock steps here. It should rename this. It shouldn't be Predator Trail. It should be Death Wish Trail. This is nuts. And that's it coming down the hill right there. It's a one-way trail. Holy cow. I don't know if I would have had the guts to do that when I was 20 years old. 10.81 miles by my Samsung Health right now. I can tell I'm getting back to the trailhead if for no other reason. There's dogs barking. I can hear the traffic on Highway 18. There's actually somebody just blowing their horn for about 30 seconds going down the road. But getting there. Hey, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the route on the map. And I'll show you what map, if you're going to come up to the Tiger Mountain area, I have one I would certainly recommend, and I'll show you that here in a few minutes. So here is the trail that I took. I went to this trailhead. I walked the Iverson Railroad Trail to the West Side Road, and then West Side Road up to this trail, zigzag to Middle Tiger Trail, and up to the summit of Middle Tiger, down the other side, across the Connector Road, across the Connector Road to the East Tiger Summit Trail, up East Tiger, down the road to the Crossover Road and west, and then to the 4000 Road, the main Tiger Road, back down to the Iverson Railroad and back to the trailhead. And I've since found, I posted my trip log on Washington Trails, and someone commented and gave me a link to DNR map, Department of Natural Resources, which actually showed some trails that I could have taken instead of doing all that road walking there towards the end. So you might want to check out DNR maps as well.